Hey everyone, thank you so much. I'm super excited to be here. We're echo3D, a cloud platform for you to easily build 3D experiences, AR/VR applications, and games even. We are building the AWS for 3D. Next slide, please. We are a team of experts in 3D and cloud, having graduated from Columbia University. And we just raised a $4 million round with the support of Space Capitals, Convoy Ventures, Reimagine Ventures, Techstars, and angels from developer-focused companies like Datadog and GitHub. And we also received grants from Y Combinator and Verizon back in the day. We are basically the right team to make 3D content scale everywhere in the world. Next slide, please. Today, 3D content is everywhere. We see it in games like Fortnite and Roblox. We see it in AR filters on Snapchat, in so many online stores. Echo basically provides tools and network infrastructure for companies and developers to build games, AR/VR experiences, and 3D applications just like that. Next slide, please. But the problem is that building applications like that is really, really hard. Building 3D applications is frustrating. It takes a lot of time. Next slide, please. So similarly to how you can store images and videos on a remote cloud. Next slide. With Echo, you can store 3D models, animations, interactive content, and basically stream that to any device anywhere on the planet. Next slide, please. You're going to see a quick demo that basically shows how you can drag and drop content to Echo, and it will automatically be ready to stream across platforms to any game engine, mobile devices, web browser, or headset. Try see if you can play that video in the slide. If it doesn't work, we can. Yeah, perfect. Hopefully that works. If not, that's fine too. All good, all good. So we can move to the next slide. It basically allows you to drag and drop assets and allow them to see them in headset everywhere. If you look at the applications today, there are kind of 3D apps and games. They're extremely large and super hard to update with new content. Next slide, please. With Echo, your app size is reduced by 90%. You save major time and money in building and updating your application, and basically allow you to stream a lot of 3D content anywhere in the world. Next slide, please. Today, we have over 12,000 developers on our platform who are already using Echo to build 3D applications like games, advertisements, e-commerce applications, and more. And we're getting between 100 and 200 new users registered every single week. Next slide, please. Paying customers and enterprises that use Echo at scale use us to create AR advertisements. One of the biggest mobile advertising agencies in Japan uses us. Companies in New York use us to build virtual workspaces, to create a VR Zoom solution. We have NFT marketplaces who are powered by Echo and so much more. We were named a verified solution partner with Unity, which is one of the leading game engines in the world. And we also deployed 5G streaming projects with both Verizon and AT&T. So there's a big opportunity here to basically work with partners in order to allow 3D streaming anywhere. Next slide, please. Competitors who exist just don't cut it. We're the only 3D cloud solution that provides geolocation-based data streaming, real-time updates, and 3D compression. And as I mentioned again, we're the only kind of verified solution with Unity, one of the biggest game engines in the world. Next slide, please. Throughout our journey at Echo, we are obsessed with making 3D development easier. So we focus a lot of our go-to-market strategy around building a large developer community. We are there for major conferences, meetups, hackathons, and have collaborations with many university research labs. Also flying to Santa Clara for AWE. If anyone is there, say hello. Next slide, please. We're seeing millions of users rallying behind 3D technology and big players spending billions on new devices, headsets, applications, and game engines. And we're basically creating that cloud to connect them all. Next slide, please. Recent trends around user adoption and 3D hardware and content in 5G really introduced endless numbers of 3D AR and VR use cases. If it's data visualization or navigation or marketing or gaming, e-commerce, and more. Next slide, please. And our mission here is to basically help companies build and deploy 3D AR and VR applications. We are looking to partner with companies like yourself and government organizations, basically leverage Echo's dual use and multiple use technology to stream 3D data over satellite internet, headsets in the battlefield and in space, to basically empower people to get more and more 3D content and spatial aware content. Next slide, please. So if you want to learn more about our efforts to build the cloud for 3D AR and VR, you can reach out, or if you actually scan this QR code right now, we will stream 3D content to your phone with no installation needed, no nothing, just 3D data. You're going to see the Empire State Building on your phone right now. Just scan this, redirects to our website, you click scan AR, camera pops up, and data is streamed from our cloud to your phone in real time. So definitely check that out. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity, and welcome any questions.
Sure, thank you, Alon. Thank you. I got it loaded up on my phone here, actually.
Love it.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, so feel free. We're going to open it up to the panel. Whoever wants to take it away can take it away.
Alon, can you talk, are there any defense applications where you're building?
Yeah, definitely. So a lot of the things that we're seeing right now is, and you've probably seen the US Army buying tons of HoloLens, Microsoft mixed reality headset. We connected devices like that, basically allowing you to have heads-up displays for soldiers in the field, allowing you to synchronize those devices at the same time and in real time. Similar to how I just shared a QR code, and maybe I'll share a link as well. We can basically synchronize all of these devices, build really simple applications that allow people to see data in real time. And that's just one kind of the quickest use case for the battlefield.
I know at least the old language around this topic was MDO, multi-domain operations, the ability to like share information from front back to war rooms, etc. And it's something to probably look into.
Yeah, 100%. I think what's really unique about our platform is it does kind of allow the decoupling between the user and the content manager, which in our case could be, again, the war room and the soldier, because it literally allows you to drag and drop content and it's instantly available anywhere in the world. And as I mentioned, again, you literally scan a QR code or use the link I just shared, and you'll be able to stream 3D assets to your device anywhere.
Wow. Wow.
Awesome. We just got a message from the Q&A, Josh. Sorry to cut you off. Can echo3D do the same thing for high resolution image data from sensors?
100%. So I didn't mention it, but when I say 3D content, images and videos like legacy 2D content is also encapsulated under that. You can upload images to Echo, you can upload videos, and we optimize that stream. You just have the added benefit that you can also stream kind of 3D content. I can share a medical thing that we did with Columbia back in the day, that basically we connected to a kind of this X-ray sensor, X-ray kind of device, and based on the data from that, we were able to stream 3D data and change it remotely. So definitely any image sensor could work with that as well.
Awesome. And I think there was one other question in the chat. How is the data protected?
So we encrypt everything, everything through SSL, but also we anonymize it. So when you upload content to Echo, even we don't know what that kind of 3D model is, because all the data is being stripped down. Under the hood, we also have this kind of multi-cloud strategy, which means that the data itself sits on one server, the 3D models themselves sit on another, the images on another. So even if you have some kind of attacker who's really dedicated to getting the data, if they get just one piece of the puzzle, it's completely worthless without the others. So we're really, really conscious about kind of data. And it's something that, like, privacy by design is something that we kind of take to heart. It's in the DNA of the company.
Great. And then there's a few more. One other question in the chat, and there's a few other ones you should look.
Yeah, I see in the chat here. So do you plan to support interactive 3D content? So 100%, we already have that support. If you uploaded an animated 3D model to Echo, it will work automatically. It will be interactive. You can also use Echo to add buttons, add interactions through the console with no code, which means that, let's say I shared the 3D model of the Empire State with you, we can add a button, learn more, sell now, stuff like that. So great question. It's something that really works well with training and kind of having training applications that basically go through different stages, something that you can build with Echo with literally just a few clicks. And we have another question from Dennis here. How much does it cost for developers to get started? You can literally go to our website right now and register for a free trial. But one of the things that we love most is kind of minimizing time to hello world. So the time for you to build an application should be really, really small. The conversation that literally the talk I'm giving at a conference in California next week would be how to build a cloud connected app in 15 minutes or less. So you can literally use Echo to build a fully fledged application in 15 minutes. I would definitely recommend go to our website and try that out yourself. And the price structure basically builds on bandwidth, storage, and API calls. So the more cloud resources you use, the more you pay, very similar to AWS or something like that.